Three disturbing true trucker horror stories. Story 1. The Girl in the Rain. I was hauling a load through Western Oregon late one night, raining like hell, and I was running on barely 4 hours of sleep. Around 2 a.m., I pulled off at a rest stop to grab a quick nap. As I pulled in, I noticed a girl standing near the edge of the woods, just standing there, soaked to the bone. She didn't look homeless. Jeans, a hoodie, white sneakers, but she wasn't moving, just watching. I tried to ignore it and climbed into the sleeper cab. Maybe she was waiting for someone. 15 minutes into my nap, I hear knocking, light, slow knocking, on the driver's side door. I peek out and she's there. Same girl, still soaked, still just staring. I yell, "You okay?" She whispers, "I need a ride." I didn't want to get involved, but something in me felt guilty. I open the door just a bit and tell her I can drop her off at the next town. She climbs in, doesn't say a word, just sits there shivering. So we drive for about 20 miles, and finally I glance over to ask her name. She's gone. Seatbelt's still buckled, the seat's wet, but she's not there. I damn near crashed, pulled over, jumped out, checked the whole rig. Empty. Next morning, I stop at a diner, still shook. I tell the waitress what happened. She looks me dead in the eye and says, "You saw her too." Turns out, a girl had died in that rest stop woods 10 years ago, hit by a trucker who fell asleep at the wheel. She never left. Story 2. CB Radio from Hell. I've been a trucker for 15 years. I've heard a lot of weird stuff on the CB, but nothing like what I heard that night in Arizona. It was a lonely stretch of I-10. No other rigs for miles. Around 3:30 a.m., my CB crackles to life. A raspy voice says, "Help me, please." I grab the mic, thinking maybe a broken down driver. "You all right? What's your 20? No response, just static. Then again, louder. "Help me, it's so dark." The voice wasn't quite human, like someone mimicking human speech but getting the tone all wrong. Too flat, too slow. I try again, but now it's laughing. Soft, low, like a child trying to imitate an adult laugh. I turn off the CB. Screw that. 5 minutes later, my rig dies. Dead engine. No power, no lights. I'm in the middle of nowhere, pitch black. And then the CB turns itself back on. The voice whispers, "Found you." I grabbed my flashlight and revolver, locked the doors, and waited until sunrise. When the sun came up, my rig started like nothing ever happened. I got it checked later. Mechanic said the engine was perfectly fine, but I haven't turned on my CB since. Story 3. The Man with No Eyes. This happened just last year on a snowy night in Pennsylvania. I had just fueled up and was parked for the night near an old service road, kinda secluded, but I like the quiet. Around 1 a.m., I hear footsteps outside. At first, I figured another trucker, but then the steps circled the truck. Once, twice, 3 times. I peek through the curtain. There's a man, pale, wearing a dusty black trench coat and a wide brim hat. But he had no eyes. Just empty, sunken sockets. He wasn't bleeding or hurt, just hollow and staring right at me like he could see me. I froze, didn't move for an hour. When I finally looked again, he was gone. The next morning, I saw his footprints in the snow. They started about 10 feet from the back of my trailer and just ended like he appeared there out of nowhere. I checked my dash cam. It was corrupted from 12:59 to 2:07 a.m. Like he never existed. But I know what I saw. If you're a trucker reading this, stay safe out there. Some highways aren't just long, they're haunted. And that's where this story ends. Creeped out? Yeah, me too. If you enjoyed this and want more spine-chilling true horror stories, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss a single upload. Trust me, you'll want to be the first to hear the next one. We've got more haunted highways, real-life paranormal encounters, and disturbing tales coming your way real soon. Until then, stay safe, stay alert, and remember, some roads never lead you back.